What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2021 movie, The Mitchells vs. Machines. This is a fairly new movie. It came out in April, so since it's been out for more than 6 months and a lot of people have already seen it and stuff, this review might contain a little bit of spoilers, but I'm not going to talk too much about spoilers in it, but this is a movie everybody and their dog has been telling me I need to see because I absolutely love animated movies, and I've been hearing a lot about this movie. Like, people have been talking about it throughout the whole year and everything, and it finally got a DVD release, and I checked it out at the library and finally watched it, and everything. This movie follows the Mitchell family, the mother and father of Rick and Linda, and they have 2 kids, Katie, who is getting ready to go to college, and Aaron, and they're going on a cross-country journey to take Katie to college, and along the way a robot apocalypse starts, and so this dysfunctional family who all you can tell they all really care about each other, but the Katie and Rick don't get along very well like they used to and stuff. It's kind of has that typical story that you get in these type of family movies where the kids and the adults aren't like seeing eye to eye, and they have to learn to work together in crazy situations and stuff. But this is they have to put their differences aside to fight these robots that are taking over. This guy who creates these like intelligent robots and stuff. The robots get hacked by his old phone that he just throws to the side and stuff because of making these new ones. He's kind of like a Steve Jobs type character and everything. It's really crazy. But this movie has all kinds of fun little quirky moments. It's a road trip comedy, an action movie with these robots, and it's just a blast from start to finish. And I really didn't know what to expect on this movie because, like I said, everybody was talking about how great this movie is, and I was like, this movie is going to be disappointing. I just had a very big feeling that I was going to be disappointed with it because of how hyped it's been and everything. A lot of people are saying it's the best animated movie of the year. I've seen it, every single top 10 list I've seen of people doing their top 10 lists on YouTube have put this in their top 10. A lot of them have even had it in their top 2 or 3 and everything. I was like, this movie is going to be very overrated and overhyped. And it's from Sony Pictures Animation, who has never made a movie that I've thought was truly great. I've thought some of their stuff is pretty good. Like I liked Into the Spider-Verse. I thought that one was a really good movie, but I didn't think it was as great as everybody said it was. To me, I thought it was really overhyped. I liked The Star. I did think that one was a little underrated, but not great either. It was good. And I think the first open season is good, but I'm not a big fan of Sony Pictures Animations and everything, and I was kind of bitter towards them because of how bad the Emoji Movie was. I absolutely hated that movie and everything, but then they come out with this movie and they totally redeem themselves and give us a movie that is like on Pixar levels of great. Like, this is a very, very great animated movie. I absolutely loved it. And it's a blast from start to finish. It has a really great voice cast that I didn't even know the voice cast that was in this movie because I didn't know who was all in here, but you got Abby Jacobson, Danny McBride, Maya Rudolph, Chrissy Teigen. There's a lot of really, really great big names in here, and they're all really good here, although I don't think Chrissy Teigen is really the best person, but I think she was fine in the voice role she was in. Not a very big role, but she kind of has a somewhat little important role. She's does the voice of one of the neighbors that's part of this family that the mom, Linda, wants their family to be like and be respected and stuff like. But all of the cast are really great, and all the characters are amazing. Olivia Colman is the voice of Pal, the phone that goes crazy. She's great in here, and this movie has a lot of hilarious moments in here. I found myself cracking up throughout the whole movie, and it also has a lot of heart and good emotions. I haven't seen an animated movie that's been this full of heart and emotions and stuff in a very long time, like an original one. But also I haven't seen one that's been this funny too. Like this is easily one of the best animated movies I've seen in a very long time. Probably since, like, out of original ones, it's probably the best animated movie since Inside Out. It was just totally blew my mind on how great this movie was, and it's going to be pretty high up on my top 10 ranking and everything. And I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I have a bias towards Pixar, so I figured my favorite animated movie of the year would be Luca, but it's not. It's this one easily. For the first time ever, I actually really kind of hope that this is a sign that Sony Pictures Animation is going to be starting to be on a good streak. It's hard to say, because like I said, I like some of their movies. Hotel Transylvania is another one. I like the first one a lot. 2 and 3 are pretty okay movies, but I'm not like the biggest fan of Sony Pictures Animations, but they really prove themselves with this one, and there's just something about it that it's amazing. I love this movie, and I regret not watching it sooner. I almost watched it a few times on Netflix when it first came out, but I was like, I'm gonna wait, because as big as it was doing, I was like, I know it's gonna have to get a DVD release, because it was originally gonna go to theaters too, and I figured that since it was supposed to go to theaters, they were gonna release it on DVD and everything. And I'm definitely going to be buying it here pretty soon on Blu-ray or DVD, one or the other, here before too long, because this movie is just great, and the animation is absolutely stunning. It has a very unique style to it, and everything, just like Into the Spider-Verse had a very unique style, but I like the animation in this more, and everything. It has that flashy animation, but it's not like real blurry and stuff at times like Into the Spider-Verse is, which I get why they did that with that movie and everything. It doesn't bother me and everything. It's bad, it just kind of hard to watch. It makes it where I don't want to rewatch it as much, because it kind of gives me a headache with the blurriness. But this one is it just has a lot of really unique moments and stuff. There's little parts where they use like little live action clips from what looks like YouTube videos and stuff, which is pretty cool too. And the central character of Katie and stuff, she's like a movie buff, and she's wanting to go to film school and stuff, which makes her kind of relatable. Someone that loves movies and stuff. I love her character, and the dad in here is really good. I love like the relationship between them two. And also, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm the only person. If you think it too, let me know in the comments. But please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks that the dad in this movie looks like John Goodman, because to me he looks just like John Goodman. And it was very weird. Like throughout the whole movie, I was like, he looks just like John Goodman. But yeah, I absolutely love The Mitchells vs. Machines. It's a very, very great movie, and I'm very glad that it lived up to the hype. I didn't expect to like it near as much as I did. I figured I'd probably think it was good but overrated, or not like it at all, because like I said, I'm not big on Sony Pictures Animation and everything, but I'm not going to run my mouth about them anymore, because they did such a great job with this movie, and it has at least gave me something to look forward to with their other movies. I know they did another one this year called Vivo that I haven't seen yet. I might end up watching it on Netflix sometime here before too long, just because of how great this movie is. I want to kind of see it, because I've watched most of their stuff and everything. I always try to be fair, just like with Illumination. I try to give their stuff a chance, but most of the time I just not really that impressed. But this one totally surprised me, and It's a classic. It gives Disney and Pixar both a run for their money, because this one movie is better than the stuff that Disney and Pixar both produced this year and have produced in a long time. It's just such a really great movie. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Mitchell's vs. Machines, and I'd say I'd give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's just an excellent movie. Yeah, I can't believe how much I liked it and everything. I love how like even though it has the Sony I'm getting all tongue twisted. Product placements and stuff in here that you expect from these type of movies and stuff. It's not overdone like it is in the Emoji Movie, which I thought was great too. And I love that they didn't do that in this movie like they did in that one, because that was terrible in that movie, the way it was handled and everything. And there was one product placement that really kind of shocked me though, was they had like Shasta soda in here, and it's like Shasta's like a generic brand of pop that you see at like Crest and Buy for Less and stuff. I thought that was kind of unique. I was like, I've seen them use product placement for a lot of the big name brand pops, but I've never seen it for the generic. I thought that was kind of a interesting choice to use, but yeah, this is a great movie, and if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, it is on DVD now, so if you don't have streaming and you can find a way to rent it or buy it on DVD, I definitely would recommend it. It's a really fun family movie, and it's one of the best movies of 2021 for sure. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
Yeah!